Hello, hello, hello. It's your boy. Here for the first time in a while. In fact, I've completely forgotten how to use all of the software. I've had to relearn it all today. So I am just going to spend a couple of minutes making sure that the stream is running. And then we'll get to some Minecraft. This is a new save, or it's going to be a new save. Starting completely from scratch, no mods, no anything. And we'll just see where it takes us today. I'll probably try to go for a couple of hours, just see how much I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I'll be back in just a sec once I've figured this out. So yeah, I'm just trying to work out if the balance is okay, if people are going to be able to hear me talking. Because my voice is pretty quiet, I usually need to be bumped right up to 11. Views 0, that's to be expected, for I have no viewers. YouTube. That's interesting. Where the heck am I streaming right now? I'm straight. What is this? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, I can kind of hear my voice reasonably well. The latency's not the best here, if I'm honest. That's fine. I'm just going to turn this up. Okay, voice. Be loud, be clear. Okay, I'm just going to go back. Just quite loud, so let's just turn this down to like 70%, and I reckon that should be fine. Okay, I've just heard the recording and it's not fine, so let's just go back in here, audio, down a bit more. Right, and if that's not enough, then screw it. I want to play some games. So, let's create this new world. Create new. We're going to be playing survival mode, normal difficulty. In world. We'll be in world. Let's get going. Ooh. Does it always start you at the same time of day? Oh, I'm in a wood. Ooh. Check this out though. Got water. What it? You are rising. Good. Good, this is what we want. You can see some islands back to the island. Oh, we're gonna have a party. Well, this just seems like a great place to have a base of operations, so let's do that. Oh, hello, chickie. Little chickie. You better run. Let's just punch some of these trees. I wish I could do this much damage by punching a tree. Punch. Wow, new recipe unlocked. Wood. And more wood. That's it, that's the recipe. Right, I'm just gonna leave that. And then we'll move on to the next one. We just need to have a cabin, don't we? We need a cabin, and we preferably need a bed for the first night. Problem being that there's probably not a sheep in my vicinity. But you know, you don't get what you don't ask for. Ooh, that's a sprout, a little sprout. Come here, sprout. These trees are all very close together. Is there a sheep to be had? Anywhere? That is a big old hole. Yeah, I know how to place a block. You don't need to tell me that. I've got this. I've got this down. That's a sheep! Sheep, 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 sheep. Hold on, this may not be... Let me just... What do you mean I can't make crafting table? Oh, that's why. It's because I've forgotten what I'm fucking doing. There we go. Great. Let's make one of these now. Wonderful. Is it this? No. Bleh. What is this even doing? I don't know. It's doing nothing. I sure hope that sheep doesn't run away. That would be a problem. What can I make? I can make sticks. Ha! Okay, but I can't make an axe. Because I don't have enough of these. Let's make some more of those. And now I can make an axe. Good. I'll make 2 of them. Okay. Sheep! It's left, hasn't it? It's run away. No, it's there. Gotcha. You thought you could run, but you could not. You could not escape the war. I'm much too fast and skilled in various ways. Let's make a bed now. Oh, it only gave me 1? Well, that's a shame. Wow, I don't even have enough of... I don't even have enough of these. That's fine. Let's break some trees. Break some trees. Break some trees. One thing that's kind of changed since the last time I streamed, like 2 years ago, is that I've only got 1 screen. So someone might be on OBS right now. Someone might have... I might be able to see that someone has commented. They probably haven't, but let's see. 1 view, and I have it on good authority that that was my own view. So, that's fine. No danger of that. I'll just continue to fester. There's a cow there. I've forgotten how bad, how generally not very good these things are. Wood, 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 wood. course, the best case scenario is that 2 more sheep will show up in the next couple of minutes. How likely is that, though? We've got pig. Pigs are good. Sheep. Sheep! Can there be a sheep in my near future? Probably not. Oh, no, there is. There's a sheep. Let me ask you a question. Ah! There we go. Okay, so we've got 2 now. And there's a 3rd one, baby. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Nah. Apologies. You are my sheep now. Let's go back to the beach. How are we doing? Well, actually, we're doing alright. No worries. Everything is fine. Set up a base of operations. There might even be a way underground there, which would be nice. Where would be a good place? Vantage point, maybe? Maybe up here? You can sort of incorporate it. Do I make it out of sand, or do I make it out of dirt right away? Right away! Ah, you are here. Do not know. I think what I need is more dirt. I need quite a lot more dirt, actually. So we can get more of this. So we can get a shovel. Very good. This is what we want. Should be somewhat helpful. It's not nighttime yet, don't have to worry about monsters. We are totally safe. Definitely not gonna die tonight. I suppose it would be nice if we could find charcoal. Charcoal would be a good thing to run into right away. Why not? Yeah. Should be enough to survive the first night. Okay, let's get that bomb. This is probably big enough to start with, isn't it? Probably is. I'm just gonna get rid of that real quick. Oh man, it's going dark. There's still time, it's not too late, but I will need my crafting table. Crafting table. Come here, you. Just look at that. That's extra gain. I can turn that up. Ain't that nice? What am I doing with this? Okay, just up here. Okay, that's a bed. Is that seriously all my dirt? Okay, well I'm just gonna do this. That's fine. Got my cup of tea. Everything is good. Oh, there are baddies everywhere. You are a bad thing. Ooh, got some armor though. It's quite nice. More dirt is needed. Let's go down here. Doop. This is gonna break. There it is, it's gone. Now I guess I just hope to goodness that I am going to have enough dirt with which to finish my house. It's more of a ay. Yeah, people. Ugh. Oh, I died. Oh well. At least it's close. Didn't expect the skeleton in the middle of the day, but that's alright. Yes, that's what I want. I want the dirt. 32 dirt blocks. This is what we want. This is actually going to be enough though. Might still not be enough. I feel like the machinery in this room is almost as loud as my flippin' voice. This is not conducive to what we're looking for, really. There. It's not, but that's fine. It's dark. Getting a little bit dark. Yes, I could be using a shovel. I could definitely be using a shovel right now, but I'm not. Punch the ground. Punch the ground. Punch it. I keep like turning away from the blocks because I think they're gonna break and then they don't break. Because as it turns out, fists are just not very good at breaking dirt. Who could have predicted that? This way. One advantage about dying is that my hunger went back to went back to full. Dirt house. It's very near completion. It can be a nice and terrible base of operations to be starting out with. Okay. Okay then. Sand. Oh gosh, I can do stuff with sand. But I hate sand. I hate it. How do I make a door? I forget. Should make a chest as well. Should make a chest. A nice sizable chest door. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh boy, and I get more dirt. Great. Just put that there. This can just go wherever, can't it? How do I make a chest? Oh, I just need more wood. Well, that can be sorted. Gimme! Gimme a chest. Oh, it will open. Okay, good. Yeah, probably because that was not a hard surface. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, what I'm going to put in there. We won't be needing this. And we probably won't be needing this for a while. I might put this on. Though it's terrible. Good lord. It's not very good. Oh, I didn't even think about... How do I make a door? A door! How do I make a door? That's a banner, a painting. If I was door instructions, where would I hide? I'm not sure. Oh wait, it's right there. So I just need, again, more wood. And then we can just make a door. See, that was easy. Bam. Safe. So now, I guess the next thing would be to make some torches. I'll make this a little bit safer. Should be able to make some... I will make exactly one wood pick, because they're terrible. And that should be able to give me enough stone that I will then be able to make stone tools. And from that point, there's actually a point in them existing. Oh, don't go down yet. Mr. Sun, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long, so long. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey there, Mr. Blue, was pleased to be with you. Something, something, what you do? Well, rip charcoal for today. That's fine. Hello, sheep. I will just go back and I will make something out of stone. A stone sword. Soon. But not yet. We need more sticks. So let's start by doing that. Sticks, sticks, sticks. Sticks and stones. And we can make everything. Do we want... What do we want? To be real, I don't really use shovels. I probably should, but I don't. I don't use them. So, I'll make myself a sword. I'll make myself an axe. And I will make myself as many picks as I can. There. And that should get us started. I'll try to use this stupid wood stuff as soon as I can, really. Then hopefully I'll be able to make some lights so that this place isn't so damn dingy. There is a creeper over there. Do I want to be taking enemies on right now, though? Probably not. I don't know where he's gone. Don't really want to tempt fate. Let me just check OBS real quick. Okie dokie. Resume. And this is the part where we just diggy hole until we find the stuff we need. It rains. Oh, it rains. Here where I am, it's actually meant to be snowing. I don't know if it is. Probably not. Ba, 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 ba. Wow, we've got lots of stone. That's great. What are you... Why will you not... Why are you... What is happening here? Is this block uninteractable? That's a glitch. That's not supposed to do that. Do-do-do-do. Do 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 do. Oh, it broke. Big surprise, stone tools not the best. Unfortunately, for the time being, that's the best I can do. Need to find some charcoal somewhere. Tell you what, instead of just blindly digging, I think I saw somewhere else where there might have been a hole? A hole? Eat, eat, eat. Okay. Some charcoal would be really nice, so that I can see where I'm going and not have monsters spawn behind me and explode and make me regret my decisions. Hello? Hello? Nope. No, not dealing with that right now. Oh, hello, zombie. Why are you here? Not all that fruitful, if I'm honest. Okay. Wasn't there... There was a big hole in the ground somewhere, wasn't there? There was a big hole around about where I spawned in. Nah. Oh, this is a big hole in the ground. Not seeing any charcoal. Not seeing any charcoal whatsoever, in fact. Not seeing anything. It's just stone. Although, is that iron? There might be some iron there. This doesn't look safe at all. Not even a little bit. What to do? I think it will be advantageous to go down there and see what there is. At the same time, I'm not prepared for that right now. I definitely need to take a bed with me. Which means I gotta find some sheep. That is a chickie. That is a pig, and that is a cow. Splam. That's a horse. Oh, there's a sheep. Come at me. You're history, sheep. History. Turtle. Hello, turtle. There's another cow over there. It looks so tasty. Get it! Nya, 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 nya. Wow, there are lots of cows. There are 3 cows. Don't mind if I do. Took the XP into a random hole. Thank you for that, game. Moo. Good night. Good night, cow. Ooh, that's a baddie. That baddie is coming my way. And there's another one. There are so many animals for me to decapitate, but so many zombies to decapitate me. So I'm going to go to bed. Oh, and that's a skeleton. Yeah. Not today, skeleton. There we go. Hehehe. Wait, can I have your bow? Oh, no. No. Oh well. So, I've got lots of stone now. So, we can make ourselves whatever it's called. A furnace. Yes. A furnace. A good old furnace. Where should I put the furnace? Which side? Could put it here. Oh yeah, but you need damn charcoal to actually... I just need to make 1 charcoal. I need to pick up 1 charcoal and then that will be fine. Right? Unless I'm missing something. I might be missing something. I'm pretty sure I just need 1 charcoal. 1 singular charcoal will do. The search continues. Oh, but wait. I think I can make a bed now. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Love how my armor level is so infinitesimally small. That is the least amount of armor I could possibly have. That isn't actually nothing. Okay. Into the chest. I'll bring this. I'll bring this stuff so I can make another crafting table if I want one. I'll leave the leather. Anything else? Maybe I'll take some stone, but I'll leave most of it. This is probably all I need to embark on the next great adventure. Here we go. Oh, but first, let's just do this. Harum, 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 harum. Harum, 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 harum. Die, cow! Meow, 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 meow. Gotcha. Nice, level 3. Took me literally 5 seconds to forget what I was supposed to be doing. It's just so fun, you know? Running around, wrecking livestock. It's what we love to do. Okay, but this is not the angle. So, how are we going to do this? Okay, there might actually just be a way for me to go all the way down. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. That's fine. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. This is the bit where I have to change some stuff. Make things a little bit easier to go down. Jeez. There's a fucking skeleton right there. And there's charcoal. There's a skeleton right there that's gonna absolutely... He's gonna wreck me. He's gonna wreck me. Can you not? Where is he? He's there. There are 2 of them! Okay, well, that changes things. Oh, you can't get me from there. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Grr. Okay, well if there are 2 of them, I definitely can't do anything about that. I'm simply not at that level yet. I think I need to make a... God, I would need to make a bow, probably. And get some arrows. I'm not sure if I've got what I need to do that just yet. Some copper there. Don't think I can quite get to. Decisions. Just gonna burrow into the side here, see if there's anything. Probably not, but it's worth having a look. Oh, that's not even cobblestone. Can make something out of andesite. It looks exactly the same as cobblestone, but it has less applications. Don't go off the edge, please. Just my luck to have 2 skeletons right there. The charcoal was just beyond them, mocking me. Grr. Well, that's fine. We will get what we want. We'll just have to wait. not sure if I know how to make a bow, actually. Probably requires wood. Wood, which we have. We have some wood. Across we go, up. Up, 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 up. Up, up. Ah. Is this the way I went up before? Where is my exit? I'm confuzzled now. How did I do this before? There's more dirt spawned? That's interesting. Boink, boink. Badoink. Okay, and now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Great. Haha, okay, so I can make an arrow. Thanks to that chicken. Hello! Goodbye. Goodbye and good night, chicken. Is that an animal? Or is that a tree? That's a tree. We have a horse. Piggy. Not really that useful right now. Apart from anything, I need to eat. Maybe I should try to get some more apples soon. Night night. Ooh, hello. That's a big old hole. Don't fall down. You stay up there. Uh-oh. You be careful. Got more copper. Copper. Ooh. I do not have a head for heights. Really do not have a head for heights. It's fine though, because I've got the shift button. Got the shift button. Nothing to worry about. Da, 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 da. Great. We've got charcoal. Woo! Okay. Nice. That's all I wanted. Ooh, is that water down there? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Very interesting. If I can remember how to get back here, I definitely should. It's an interesting spot which probably has lots of nice resources for me to use. Shapey, I will get you. How do I get back again? Well, now I can cook all of the animal body parts that I've been amassing. I really hate that this is a forest. I can't see anything. God. Damn it. Grr. Want to find a vantage point. Oh, here we go. Yeah, nice. Found it. Great. Okay. Burn a little bit of wood. Make myself, hopefully, charcoal? Yes. Okay, so. I guess I'll cook some mutton. And then maybe won't die of starvation. That would be nice. Oh wait, no, I still need that. This can go in here. This can go in here. I've got quite a lot of leather now. What should I do with this leather? Decide which I'll probably just throw away. I suppose the next point of call would be iron. I'll definitely use some iron. Okay, and to do this I need sticks, which I don't have any of. Predictable. So, let's make some sticks. Let there be light. Okay. Just put one of those here. A little bit of light on the subject around here would be a good thing. A good thing to do. Yes. A good thing indeed. Up, up, up. Yeah, so that's the cavern I went down. Now we've got all this ocean. Have to make a boat and go for a little float. How do I make a campfire? Fire! I have what I need. I will make a campfire, thank you very much. Just having a minor brainwave. That's not going to damage anything, is it? I should be able to see that from various nearby spots. I hope so, anyway. That's the idea, that's why it's there. Fum 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 fum. So, let's see, how long we've been going for? Ooh, 59 minutes already. That's cool. Continue. There's a pig over there. It is very tempting to attack it. It's a wolf. Hello, Wolfie. And I know I'm a wolf. Something, something kill.
No.
Run, run, run as fast as you can. Cow. Ooh. I'm sorry, Chickie. I need your feathers. That's going down, yes. It sure is. Back to the mud hut. Turtle. It's turtly nice to see you. How did you get up? How did you do that? That's impressive for someone without feet designed for walking on land. Go sleep at night. But it's time. It's going down. What can I deposit? Probably this. Really, I think I want to be planting the saplings, though. Oh, that's lovely. So that's all done. To sleep. Oh. I still have to wait. It's going quite fast though. It is going quite fast. So that's good. I guess I should do a little bit more of this. I'm definitely going to be needing iron though. There is just no substitute for it. Iron, iron, iron. Poop-de poop. What? Zombie? What the? How have you managed? Are you in the tree? My goodness. How have you managed this? Can't reach you. There are two of you. Ow. Oh. I lived, bitch. Where did that even come from? Well, this is the woods, so it could have come from literally anywhere. It's one of the reasons why I don't like this biome. Don't like it. The beach is nice though. Oh, look at that. So inviting. Hello. Yellow dye. Stuff that involves yellow dye. Let's process some tweez. Make some sticks. Maybe some apples would be nice. Would be lovely. Ooh, there's one already. Ah, yeah, that's just the plume. The plume that is there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, this, yeah, they just disintegrate on their own, don't they? That's the thing they do. Oh yeah, we've got this big hole there. This big hole, oh! And there was charcoal there all along. I kind of want to make my way down there now. Is it wise? I don't know. Oh, we've got time. It's all good. All good. Oh. I just had what Michael McIntyre would call the mini sick. Acid reflux. Gross, yeah. There is actually a little bit of this. I do have another pickaxe. It would suck if I didn't. Let's use this first. Ha ha ha. Great, okay. Get it. Yeah. Do I get the copper? I think I probably do. I don't know if it's actually going to be much help. Certainly not until later. Oh well, I guess now I can do stuff with copper. That's good, I suppose. Ah! I can make boats! Yay! Somehow. Oh, for goodness sake. Yes, okay. And this. Grand. Really grand. Oh yeah, and there's this one. Get it. What am I even doing right now? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna punch some more dirt. Punch the dirt. Because this is what we do. We punch the dirt. Okay, and that's how far we're going. Doop, doop, doop. This is all humans are good for. Destruction. Just ruining the landscape with stupid plans. Okay, so that was fruitful. Got some things that are going to pay dividends pretty soon. Do you have feathers? No, and in fact I don't think you gave me anything. That's a bit of a shame. Oh no, I got a feather. Grand. So. There's the beach. And there's a creeper, so I'm not going over there. Not in a hurry. Doggo is still over here. Boink. Boink boink. Pew. Ah! Don't run from me. Your fate is sealed. It was sealed. Oh, hello. You really do find your way everywhere, don't you, my friend? Speak to me. How are you? You're in the tree, the same as those flippin' zombies. You're a fool. Oh my god. Be free, my friend. There we go. He's free. Okay, so I can trade my emeralds that I don't have for all of this stuff. Sugarcane and things. Orange dye. Yeah, that doesn't sound all that great. Nice for coming, I guess. Oh. Sir, are you okay? Do you need assistance? Are you well? He's just living his best life. Living his best turtle life in this small hole. It's one shell of a life. Where do I live? It was this way. I'm sure it was. There's a chicken. Woohoo! There it is, all nice and lit up. Wonderful. Where the heck did you come from? You bellend. I'm gonna get ya. Ow! Just gonna go to bed. Gonna go to bed. Very nice. Sure hope I have a use for all this rotting meat I'm collecting. We are up to 8 fragments. Got lots of feathers. How do we make an arrowhead in this? Is it flint I need? That means I need to find gravel, probably. Because you can't just make flint, can you? You have to mine it. Yes, because it's a material. It's a naturally occurring material. Seeds. I have wheat seeds. Dandelions. Am I ever gonna need dandelions for anything? I've got some copper. Got some coal. Beef. The Enderman is still what? They're not the same dude, right? Zipping around. Okay, cool. So it's just one Enderman. It's just confusing me by zipping around a lot, moving all these blocks. Stop it! I can see you, cow. I'm gonna get you. Again with the creeper stuck in the tree. Piggy! Die, piggy! Gotcha. I wonder if the witch is still down there. Probably is. I don't particularly want to go and find out. It will probably result in my death. Probably not worth the risk. I'm seeing piggies, but not much else. Ha ha ha. Turtle. Hello, turtle. Can I ride on you, turtle? No. I'm sorry, that was very rude of me to ask. So we've got some pork chops that we can do. The food situation is totally fine. Got nothing to worry about. How does this work? Rabbit hides become cow hides. Okay, I can now make myself some better stuff. Actually, oh, it is still somewhat operational. It's not great, if I'm honest. So, bundle. What does a bundle do? Yeah, so I need flint for this, which I don't have. Is there even a bow on there? I don't think I can make a bow yet. Don't think I can make a bow. I can make a ladder? What is this? A lever. All kinds of creative things that I'm probably never going to make. It's hard, isn't it, finding the time? Especially when you're an adult. God, my computer is so loud. I don't know if you can actually hear this. If anyone ever watches this video, which they probably won't, but yeah. What do I want? I think probably the tunic. The tunic is probably the most important. How many bits do I have? $13. That's a bit of an awkward amount. So that is 8. And that's 4. So I could get the tunic and the boots. And in fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. That should give me a bit of extra protection. Like, it's not great, but it'll do. It's something. But yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming for. Because frankly, I don't think anyone's going to show up to watch. So I figured I might as well talk a little bit about what this stream was for. So, for quite a long time I've been a bit of a HoloLive fan. This goes back to 2020. It was when, I suppose it was when the world was still locked down to a degree, but you know, people had to go out and do their jobs. It was that kind of, it was in 2020, it was kind of, I think it was summer or autumn of 2020 when I discovered HoloLive through Trash Taste. It was the Trash Taste podcast. It was the episode when they had Calliope Mori on. And I sort of had a look at who she was, and through that I discovered HoloLive. And I started following all of Myth, and some of ID, and then obviously then along came the next English language generation after that, one of whom was series Fauna, who graduated, basically ceased activities. Yesterday there was the big graduation video, and I've been sort of out of the loop for quite a long time. Wasn't really watching any of their videos. I knew that she was leaving from when the announcement went out. I saw all that stuff on Twitter, or I suppose X now. But yeah, I didn't expect to be actually watching the graduation stream, but there it was. I was there at 11 PM UK time, and I ended up watching the whole thing. And yeah, it was just really sad. It just wasn't... I feel like mostly I'm just feeling a little bit sour about the whole thing, because I get the impression that she was really having a good time, and there's some force that we don't fully understand that meant that she couldn't do that anymore. It was a shame because I really enjoyed her content, I really enjoyed her streams. I thought she was very entertaining. But watching that inspired me to do a little bit of Minecraft, specifically on stream. Unfortunately, I had a problem with my hard drive. The hard drive of my computer packed in a couple of months ago. So everything on that was basically lost. Well, the stuff that was, you know, there was quite a lot of it was backed up, but some of it, like, some of it wasn't, and I've lost my save file from my previous Minecraft, my Season 1 and Season 2 of Minecraft. That world is unfortunately kaput. It's no longer in existence, which is a shame. But, you know, all things come to an end, don't they? And where things end, other things begin, which is wonderful. It's something that we all need to remember. And sometimes change is bad, but sometimes it's also for the best. Yeah, gosh. And it's been a really long time since I've streamed, a really long time. And the reason I stopped was because I actually got promoted. I got promoted at work. And I just couldn't find the time to stream anymore. I was so exhausted when I got home, and I promised myself that I would get back into it once I was used to doing that job again. But I just never got to that point. I was always so tired. I was never in the right headspace. I was so, I don't know, I guess you could just say that I was kind of miserable for a lot of the time. But long story short, I lost that job, so I'm not doing that job anymore. So now I get to be miserable in a whole different way. Yay! Oh, I can't run because I'm hungry. Let's fix that problem. And, you know, no one's watching, and probably no one ever will. So I can say what I like, can't I? The other thing that the other effect that Fauna had on me specifically was way back when she did that Kalimba stream. That inspired me to buy a Kalimba, so I now have a Kalimba that I can't play. But that's the beauty of the instrument. It sounds so nice that you don't need to be able to play it. You can just play random notes and it just sounds nice and it's relaxing. So I do get it out sometimes and just put a few notes together. Took my EXP into a hole again. I don't like that. I feel like I've spent a lot of this stream just hunting animals. I usually don't do that. I usually try not to do that where possible. Not today. Today we have lots of leather and lots of meat. So yeah, it's also kind of hard to stream here because I think, I mean, I'll look at the stream once I'm done today and I'll see what the quality is like. I get the impression that the internet's not great, and you know, my parents, they live here as well, and they want to go about their daily business, and in so doing they are just going to make noise, and that's perfectly fine. So I think I would need to vastly improve my production quality. And I think find some charisma and find a flippin' viewer base. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that? I've looked through my videos and barely any of them, like, these were my old stream VODs from when I moved to Twitch. None of them got any views whatsoever. And, you know, it was just unedited stream content, so, you know, who's going to click on that just on a whim? But it's one thing to not get very many views, it's another thing entirely to get absolutely none. And for that to happen over and over and over again. And, you know, I know that I'm not unskilled. I've got plenty to bring to the table. It's weird. This world is full of people. It has a way of making you feel small and unwanted. And that never really changes. It doesn't change when you grow up, it doesn't change regardless of what you do. I think you're always, statistically, going to feel that way. And, I was watching Ruby Season 9. Rooster Teeth, of course, defunct now. Probably for the best. And they had that whole... oh, it's a little turtle baby. Oh, you're so cute. Look at you. I need to print screen. This second. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. You've made me forget what I was saying. Just gonna check that no one's here, right? No one's here. Okay, cool. And they had that the whole depression plot line where Ruby loses the plot and gets persuaded into thinking that she doesn't want to be herself anymore, and she drinks poison tea, and she doesn't die, but for all intents and purposes that's what she was trying to do. And there was one thing that she said, which was she had this feeling of not being good enough and it never really goes away, and that's, I don't know, is that a part of being human? Is that a part of being sane in a world where there are 8 billion humans? More, 9 billion? However many. This is a normal reaction, a natural reaction, I think, to living in such a huge world. So we must find joy where we can, yes? Because we don't want to end up drinking poison tea, because that gets us nowhere. That just gets us 6 feet under. Doo -doo -doo -doo. There was another thing about Fauna's graduation stream. She kept bringing up imposter syndrome, which for me is like, yeah, like I get it. Like I just look at all the Hololive talents and think, well, yeah, they're called talents for a reason. They are some of the most talented and skilled individuals you'll ever see. You know, they can sing, they can dance, they can draw, they're charismatic, they can do practically anything they put their minds to. You know, they play video games, they stream. They work incredibly hard, they work so many hours every week, and they just keep going and going and going. Sometimes to the point of harming themselves, unintentionally, of course. I've forgotten where I was going with this. No, I haven't. So I understand why she felt that way, why she felt like she didn't deserve to be where she was, but from the outside looking in, she clearly did. She was very charismatic. She had a lovely, soothing voice, and she was really, really fantastic at what she was doing. You know, regardless of whether she could sing or dance. And I thought that she'd made great progress on the singing front. I think she'd got better. But obviously what she wanted to do was to stream and not to be, you know, your generic bog standard idol. And it's weird, I think, that Hololive is going in that direction because, well, I suppose it's what Iago was intending from the beginning, was to be an idol group, but like, I feel like they've built their base on streaming, so it makes no sense really. It doesn't make sense to take your focus away from that, unless they've sensed that streaming ain't it for the future, which may also be the case. I don't know. I don't pretend to know. But another thing that came up, I think Fruit's Basket, when she was talking to Nerissa, I think was when she was talking to Nerissa, Fruit's Basket came up. Fruit's Basket, one of my absolute favourite mangas that I've ever read. I've read it so many times, and every time you read it, it's one of those stories that it just means something different to you each time you read it. You take something different out of it. That's certainly how I felt. I read it for the first time, I think, when I was 13 or 14, and then I read it again and again as I went through to, like, adulthood, and I've read it again in my 20s, and watched the new adaptation, the new anime adaptation last year, it's brilliant, obviously, because it's Fruits Basket. But there was something from one of those episodes that I think that Series Fauna would have appreciated, which is when, I think it's when they're making rice balls, and I think it's Kyo he doesn't think he's any good, and Toru says, "It's on your back. The pickled plum that's on the rice ball. It's on your back." And you can see everyone else's pickled plum, but sometimes it's hard. You can't see your own pickled plum because it's on your back, but you can see everyone else's. So everyone else looks like they've got this. They all look great with their nice shiny pickled plums, and you can't see yours, so you don't realise how great you are. But I think everyone who followed Series Fauna, and who will continue to, when and if she returns to her former activities with her other previous persona, I think everyone really did appreciate that actually she was the bee's knees. Anyway, I've actually got my kalimba here. I'm just gonna make the mic horribly clip. And, ooh. Yeah. It's lovely. It's a lovely instrument. I might play it a little bit more this evening. But yeah, anyway, I think I've said and done what I wanted to. I've sort of made a start here. It's pretty dreadful. But who knows, maybe I'll come back to this and play more at some point. Anyway, if you are watching this video, thank you. All the best. I've now realised that I've no idea how to end this, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna end the stream. Bye bye!